But speaking of Everett, we have a new Everett here at King 5. Mike Everett, our newest meteorologist. Welcome to the team, your debut show. Thrilled to have you here.
Happy to be here.
So as my wife says to her patients, you were born and then what? Tell us your life story in 30 seconds. Go.
I was born in a small log hospital in a place called Vancouver, Canada, so just up the road. And we lived in Canada till I was about 13, and then we moved to the States. I grew up mostly in Northern California, and then it's been kind of a blur since then. I've spent a lot of time in Florida. I lived in New York for a little bit. And most recently, I just came here from Palm Springs, California, where I spent 4 years in the desert.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you see somebody out just kind of dancing in the rain for no apparent reason, it's me.
And if we see you as the lead singer of an 80s rock cover band, I mean, that's a true story.
That is a true story. That was a solid midlife crisis right there. And I bought myself a Les Paul that was kind of like a baby blue, and started jamming in my living room. And then a guy came over with a drum set. Then a guy came over with some keyboards. And next thing you know, we were an 80s band.
I think we've got a picture. This is part of your family.
Yep, those are my kids.
Here?
That's Hannah on the left. That's Jack on the right.
And who's in the middle? No, I kid. Fantastic. Love to. Well, we're thrilled that you're here. I'm sure we're going to learn a lot more about you in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. But you're also a meteorologist. So what are you seeing with all this rain? Is it going to pass around, or are we stuck with it for a while?
Well, we're stuck with it for a while. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like Washington and the Pacific Northwest is greeting me in classic style. In fact, it's been raining quite a bit since I got here, and a huge difference from what we've experienced over the summer in Palm Springs. Here's a live look from Westport, where the camera switches around all morning long. Just a few minutes ago, I was actually watching some folks out there surfing, a pretty decent swell coming in, about waist to stomach high. I hope to take advantage of that at some point in the future. But you're seeing the cloud deck rise, so it was a bit of a misty start across the region this morning, but now we are starting to see those skies clear a little bit. There will be some sporadic rain across the region later this evening. I'll tell you more about that. But the other thing I'm really excited about being here is the snow. We're seeing lots of that up in the mountains. In fact, we've had some snow accumulating over the last few days up there. So it's the best of both worlds. We're getting some snow on the ground, helping to mitigate the end of fire season. But so far, the passes are still open, so it's good and good.
And big difference from Palm Springs. We are thrilled to have you on board, and we'll have your full forecast coming up in just a minute.